Simedarby Berhad is a Malaysian-based multinational conglomerate headquartered in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. It is recognized one of the leading corporations in the country, with operations spanning more than 18 countries, particularly across the Asia-Pacific region. The company is primarily involved in the industrial and motor sectors, supplying equipment, vehicles, and related services that support economic activities in many countries. Simedarby is also well known for its commitment to sustainability and ethical business practices. Through responsible management and long-term strategic planning, the company aims to create value not only for shareholders but also for employees, customers, and the wider community. Simedarby Berhad was established in the year 1910 by two British businessmen, William Sime and Henry Darby. The company originally began as a plantation enterprise during the colonial era. Over the decades, Simedarby experienced significant growth and diversifications, expanding its operations into various sectors such as industrial equipment, automotive distributions, healthcare, and logistics. In 2017, Simedarby underwent a major corporate restructuring through the merger. This strategic move allowed the company to sharpen its business focus, and today Simedarby concentrates mainly on the industrial and motor sector. Despite these changes, the company continues to uphold strong values of sustainability, integrity, and responsible business conduct.
The Simedarby fiasco is a well-known corporate case that highlights failures in project governance and strategic decision-making. It occurred when Simedarby Energy and Utilities Division suffered massive losses from multiple large-scale projects. The four main projects that spiraled out of control were: first, the Qatar Petroleum Project; second, the Mers Oil Qatar Project; third, a marine basin construction project; for the Bakun Hydroelectric Dam Project in Malaysia. But in this slide, we only cover two projects, which is the Qatar Petroleum Project and the Bakun Hydroelectric Dam Project in Malaysia. The losses came from several problematic projects under the Energy and Utilities Division, including the Bakun Hydroelectric Dam and project in Qatar. Earnings will be cut by up to RM964 million due to losses in its Energy and Utilities Division. Malaysian conglomerate incurred RM964 million in cost overrun on four large-scale projects within its Energy and Utilities Division. The incident led to the ousting of the CEO and a significant corporate restructuring. The losses, which ultimately totaled around RM1.96 billion, were primarily caused by weak project governance, poor risk management, and a lack of technical expertise in the ENU project. As a result, Simedarby recorded its first quarterly loss despite being the world's largest listed palm oil producer. The losses were so large that they affected the company's overall profitability and their future targets. Due to these failures, the CEO at that time, Ahmad Sabin Rashid, was removed and replaced by an acting CEO, which is Azhar Abdul Hamid. This case shows how poor project management, lack of expertise, and weak cost control can lead to massive financial loss and leadership change in large organizations. The last point, transportation and installation subcontractor offered to carry out the full scope and was rejected by Qatar Petroleum. This means the project required specialized transportation and installation work, which some engineering did not have enough expertise or resources to handle. Only one subcontractor was available for the full T&I scope, but it was rejected due to political issue. As a result, Qatar Petroleum gave Sun Engineering extra time to find new subcontractor, causing further delay. This point highlights lack of expertise, poor subcontractor planning, delays in this project rates.
Another ethical issue faced by Simedarby is land grabbing in Indonesia. This case involved its subsidiary, PT Mas, which operates in West Kalimantan. According to the report, PT Mas began palm oil plantation activities on land claimed by local communities since around 1995 without clear agreement or written report. The communities state that the land was only temporarily borrowed for 25 years and not permanently transferred. However, PT Mas obtained a right of use or HGU without properly informing the community, which led to conflict and confusion. After Sundarby took over PT Mas around 2007, the community filed multiple claims, but no solution was reached. In 2012, the issue was brought to the round table on sustainable palm oil, demanding the return of land and respect for free, prior and informed consent. In 2019, Sundarby sold PT Mas to another company, but NGO argued that corporate responsibility remains. Until today, the dispute is unresolved, making this case a clear example of land grabbing and violation of community right and social justice. Another major ethical issue faced by Sundarby plantation is deforestation in Malaysia and Indonesia. As the world's largest palm oil planter, Sundarby has come under strong international scrutiny, especially from Europe, over accusation of clearing tropical rainforests for plantation development. In response, the company suspended supplier that failed to meet its environmental standard and identified more than 50 high-risk suppliers operating near protected forests and orangutan habitats. Sundarby also introduced an online transparency tool called Crosscheck, which allowed the public to trace palm oil source and report environmental concern. Despite these efforts, the company continues to face allegations related to slash and burn practices, cross-border haze, and the purchase of palm oil linked to illegal forest encroachment. Although Sundarby has denied some of these accusations and stated it is working with NGOs to combat deforestation, the issue remains a serious ethical challenge. This case highlights the ongoing tension between economic interests, environmental protection, and corporate responsibility in the palm oil industry.
I will explain the management functions at Sundarby based on planning, organizing, and leading. First, planning. Sundarby sets clear long-term goals to ensure business growth and sustainability. The company focuses on digital transformation and environmental responsibility, which shows wise planning for the future. Next is organizing. Sundarby has a clear organizational structure where tasks and responsibility are well divided. Each department works together efficiently and decisions are made through teamwork and consultation. Lastly, leading. Sundarby practices ethical leadership where leaders motivate employees and lead by example. This creates trust, teamwork, and strong performance in the company. In conclusion, effective planning, organizing, and leading helps Sundarby achieve its goals successfully.
For our recommendation, we focus on 3 key Islamic values to deliver to Sundarby. First is amanah or trustworthiness. Sundarby must be transparent in financial reporting and land-related projects. Clear disclosure of management decision is important to prevent mismanagement and rebuild stakeholder trust. The second one is mas'uliyat, which means accountability. Board members and senior management must be held responsible for government failures. Strong internal audit and enforcement help ensure that the same issue do not happen again. The lastly is art or justice. Sundarby should resolve land dispute with local communities fairly through transparent negotiation and appropriate compensation. This support long-term sustainability and social harmony.
In conclusion, this case study has examined Sundarby from multiple perspectives, including the company background, ethical issue, management principle, and organizational concept. This shows that weakness in project planning, leadership, cost control, and corporate governance contribute to operational and financial challenges faced by the company. The ethical issue discussed highlight the importance of integrity, transparency, and accountability in management, especially in large organizational handling high-value projects. From an Islamic perspective, values such as amanah, adil, ihsan, and hisab provide strong guidance for ethical leadership and responsible decision making. Therefore, this case emphasizes that long-term organization success depends not only financial performance, but also on effective management, ethical conduct, and strong moral values. That's all from us.